We're going to land on our Kethane base here. We're going to pick up Bob, which can be interesting because... okay, good. Let's go ahead and switch to this, if it lets me. Let's switch to this, maybe? Switch to this. There we go. Switch to ship. No, you're just not going to bother? There we go. That's weird. I thought I switched to the prospect, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Okay, it's going to be fun bringing Bob up because he's going to have to hold on to the ladder because we have nothing that can bring him up except for this thing. And we're also going to grab the science that we were going to get before. I've put some fuel in this guy. I don't know if it's enough, so I'm going to hit F5. Then I'm going to decouple this first. Then I'm going to decouple this. Then I'm going to switch to the important one, and he's got 1720 meters per second. Now, is that going to be enough to change inclination and land? That's the question. I can't imagine it's not, but as usual, I'm going to check, and I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I just checked, and it is absolutely plenty. I would like to have RCS on this guy, but what are you going to do? Okay, let's go into chase mode just so I can figure out which way's up. Because what I need to do is go up this way. Do a bit of a thrust. And then actually set this as my target. Now let's kill our velocity relative to that target. Okay. Now I want to go get on this side of it. Turn around. Get so we're close to on line with it on our center of mass. This is docking without RCS. 101. Then aim ourselves at it. It's not very good, but it should be fine. And whenever I say things like that, I like to hit F5 to quick save. Now I want to be going... I want my yellow thing to be on the far side of the red thing from the purple thing. And now I want to aim at the purple thing, and I don't want to really accelerate anymore. We should be able to just catch it on the way by, though. There we go. And it looks like we got it. Okay, now, if you recall, I want to get one of these experiments while we are in low Moho orbit. Because if we observe it here, we're still in high over Moho. So I don't want to keep this data. I want to get one of these while I am low over Moho, and then I'm going to kick it off. Or actually, no, I just have to keep it because he probably won't have time to land. Okay, now we need to plan our landing maneuver here, and it looks like actually we need to do our angle burn, and it looks like now is the perfect time to do it. If we burn south, that will bring this down and this up. So let's hit F5 again. Let us aim ourselves southward on our orbit. Let's make sure we're not aimed at the station. We are not. And we are going to burn southward until this comes up northward. And I'm keeping myself aimed directly at that southward thing, so we're not changing our orbit. Or, well, we are changing our orbit a little bit just due to error, but we're not changing our periapsis or apoapsis right now. That took a lot more delta V than I thought, but we still have plenty. Okay, right about there. A little bit more. Right about there. That's pretty much in line. Now, when we come around here, let's turn off the Kethane grid. When we come around here, we are going to add a maneuver to slow down, which is pretty much right like that. And then here, and that's going to take 68, which is very little amount of delta V. Now, and then here, to completely stop us, that would take 840. And we've got, yeah, we've got about 200 delta V to spare, which is not exactly what I would call a comfortable margin. But what are you going to do? Other than put more fuel in this thing to start. But we're not going to do that. I'm actually going to drag this back a little bit. And we're going to come in a lot shallower. Okay. Let's do this thing. First maneuver node is right now. Perfect. Okay. And it is dark. There's not much to see. So let's go ahead and crank up time. This guy, does he even have? Close the alarm and pause. Okay, this is a 4-second burn, so it's not much to look at. I don't see any solar panels on this guy at all. This was a horribly planned mission. Oh wait, are these solar panels? No. No, he's got an antenna to transmit data, and no frickin' solar panels. I am great at this game. I don't even know what I was thinking. Okay, 4-second burn. So let's F5. Crank up time here. We can go right down to 0. Okay, how is that? We don't need the node anymore. Pretty much perfect. I am going to call that perfect. Okay, we're going to mark this time here with an F5. Then I am going to set a maneuver node right here. And that's going to take 873. Geez, 100 meters per second to spare. Oh, I really know how to do this, don't I? And it's a minute-long burn. Okay. Now, at some point, we are going to be low over Moho. And I don't know when that is. But when we are low over Moho... Oh, I should say something here. Oh, that's what that noise is. I just realized. We're still high over Moho. I installed a new mod. I'm going to show this to you. Configure visible buttons. Science alert. There's an EVA report available right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this EVA report. And he just actually took the EVA report. Or I guess he didn't. You've recorded your observations about the situation. We're going to keep this data. Then we're going to get back in the pod with F. And now this thing is actually going to alert me when we are low enough to do low over Moho science, which is going to be awesome. So, and then we can decide if we have time before our maneuver node here. So we are cruising along. We're coming down. We're getting very low. It seems like this would be low. Near Moho. Sweet. Okay. We're going to keep this data. We're going to keep this data. We've got a minute before the maneuver node. I don't think we have time to do this. So we're going to carry this thing all the way down. Oh, we can't do seismic data. We guess we can do temperature data. Come on, don't be stupid. Log temperature. Oh, yeah, we can get a temperature near Moho. Okay, we are a minute away. Actually, we're a minute away from the thing. I think we have time. Let's do it. EVA. Get up there. Collect the data. Yes, I want you to remove the data. Collect the data. Remove the data. Okay, get back in your freaking ship. Come on, grab on. Get in. Okay, now we can pop this thing off. And now we actually have a little bit more delta V. Not too much, but a little bit more. And we are 39 seconds from our 3 minutes before our maneuver node. And as soon as we hit that, I'm going to quick save again. And then this is for being landed on Moho. Yeah, no, I was thinking about EVAing and collecting the temperature data. I don't even need this science. It's more fun to roleplay the you know, like I'm getting the science because it's there, not because I need it for any particular reason. Our base is down there somewhere. I'm not going to delete this maneuver node. I'm going to close the alarm and unpause. And we are going to wait until we are 45 seconds away. Okay, F5. At 45 seconds away, I'm going to start burning, and we're going to see how that works. This is our simulations. Okay, let's go into free mode. There we go. Oh boy. Should also set that as our target. Now I want to push this towards it. I should probably have done that earlier. Okay, we're almost 45 seconds away. And now. Delete the maneuver node. Yeah, we have the alarm, so that's the important thing. And I'm wasting some... There's our space station cruising off. Oh no, that's my debris. That's funny. Coming down on our... We've got a great thrust-to-weight ratio. That's the important thing. And I overcompensated. Shouldn't be a big deal. But we are coming in hot. Here's the problem. Here's where we waste a lot of fuel that we don't really have to waste. Okay. We have 100... Oh god, we have 151 meters per second, and we are going 100 meters per second. Let's go down to 50 meters per second. We have 30 frickin' meters per second. We have 15 meters per second of fuel. And we are 400 meters from our Cathane base. We have to try again. Okay. The first thing we need to do is set that thing as a target. And my phone's ringing. Great. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And let's see. We're going to... What are we doing? We're resuming the flight. We're bringing this up. We are selecting the Cathane base as our target. We are getting everything lined up here. We are restoring our maneuver node. Okay, we want to burn a little bit north. Yeah. Right now to get ourselves lined up. So that we don't have to waste the delta V later. Okay, and it's 1 minute and 1 second burn. So a 45 seconds seemed pretty good, but I'm actually going to go down to closer to, let's say, 35 seconds. Okay, that looks pretty good. 903. Okay, 35 seconds. I can't go for more than 1 time speed. I probably don't want to anyway. And as soon as I hit this gas, I am going to kill this maneuver node. Oh, this feels like I'm waiting too long. Okay, kill the maneuver node because I don't want it anymore. It was just for the timer. Come on. Be nice. Okay. And we're definitely going too far north. Looks like I corrected poorly. Killing our meters per second fairly well. There we go. We're basically lined up, coming over this hill. That hill's going to be the death of my ship here. As is the physics window loading. Hey, bye-bye. 35 was definitely too long. F9. Yeah, I'm going to set it up like that. Now I'm actually aimed at my target. Let's change our camera mode. Let's get ourselves aimed retrograde. I'm going to wait till my time... I'm going to start going by time to impact. Which, of course, it's not telling. So let's set a maneuver node. Actually, let's just set one right over the base. Or we can't, so... let's set one right here. 1 minute and 7 seconds away. So let's go to 40 seconds, I guess. We'll try that. See how that works for us. And this is the last one I'm going to show you. If this one doesn't work, I'm just going to show you when I'm landed. Because I'm not going to put you through all this. So at 40 seconds, I'm going to hit the gas. I'm going to delete the maneuver node. And we're going to see what happens. There's our base. Looks like we still need to go a little bit north, but not too much. There we go. Now we're aimed directly at the base. We basically have to hit the base perfectly on one try. Which is a little crazy. I mean, I might be able to do some trickery with the pipes. This is looking pretty good, though. Should have brought more fuel. Oh, physics window. Okay, 100 meters per second. Things are looking good. $50 meters per second. 32. Yeah, I basically can't use any more fuel. Oh. And we're flipping over. Well, that's the closest we've gotten. I'm thinking about ditching this science experiment to give myself extra delta V. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try that. And, other than that, I think I got it. I'm thinking somewhere between 35 and 40 seconds from the thing. So, I'm going to do this off camera. There's no need for you to watch me do this 50 more times. And I will be back when I am landed somewhere close to the base. Okay, 200 meters. We are going to count that as good. I think I can stretch cables that far, especially from this side. So, I am going to do all that. I'm not going to show you it because I like you all. And I will be back when I have the longest pipeline ever set up. Okay, you know that old NASA phrase, failure is not an option? Well, that's basically where I'm at right now. I'm trying to make failure not be an option. I brought the Prospector probe over that had landed over there somewhere because I cannot get the pipeline all the way over here. It keeps blowing up, and I don't think I have enough things anyway. Let's go ahead and drop this. I'm going to open this container. I'm going to take a pipe out of here. And I'm going to connect it to this guy. I need to do it here. Okay. Attach right there. Then I'm going to open the container again. Eventually. Come on. Open the container. Grab another pipe. I brought a pylon over in case I need it. There we go. We'll run over here. Turn your lights on so you can see what you're doing. Let's attach him here. Let's hit F5, just quick save. Then let's link. I don't know how much fuel this is going to give me. But it's the best I can do here. Okay, now. I got stuff laying all over the surface. This is not the ship. I just need to keep going until I find the ship. There we go. Now, this and this, we are going to pump out and out. And that gives us 91 meters per second, which is actually not that bad, to be honest. It's more than I thought it would be. So now let's go over here and unlink this and grab it. Get Bill out of the way here so he doesn't get burned by nuclear fire. Jump to our ship, and now we have 123 meters per second, which is even better. So, let's set the Cathane base as our target. It is basically north of us if I... Oh, I can't even tell. Where's the sun? The sun is there. It's actually... I'm sorry, it's basically east of us. Or west. Yeah, it's basically west of us, because we're east of it. So we're going to be going this way on the nav ball. I'm going to now hit F5 again. Lots of F5ing this episode. 123 meters per second. Should be enough. That is not even close to the direction I wanted to go. Let's go ahead and F9 that. Looks like it's more northeast. Which makes sense, because we're heading northeast to get to it. Okay, that's our target. We want to go northeast. We want to go kind of this way on the nav ball. That's better. Looks like we went too far northeast, but if it takes a couple hops, it takes a couple hops. That's my opinion on the whole matter. Oh, God, this guy controls like a cow. Don't fall over. Okay. We still have 54 meters per second. And we're a little bit closer. This is really hard. Okay. Oh my God, this thing is impossible to control. Okay, F9. What I don't like is that I set him as a target and I can't see it on the nav ball because the nav ball is designed to only show you what's in front of you, and oddly enough, it's not in front of me. Okay, let's try this again. You know what we can do? I'm going to try something here. Okay, drop that. As I have said, failure is not an option. Bill, you are going to get on this ship. Right there. Okay. You are directly between us and the base right now. So now when we switch to our ship, if we set Bill as the target, he still doesn't show up on the nav ball. Damn it. Oh, wait. Yes, he does. That's his anti. So he's got to be this way. So on these numbers is where the direction I want to go. Okay, now, Bill. Get off the ship. Get away from the nuclear fire. Fall down. I don't care. Okay, so these numbers is the direction I want to go. And yeah, we went way too high, but I don't care. Oh, come on. Get yourself back up. I should never have gone over that direction. This is looking pretty good. I couldn't have hit it this closely if I'd tried. Okay. I guess I did technically try. I'm going to call that, in the words of Kurt J. Mack, like a glove.